All right, so I'm on my lunch break, so I figured we would try out fishing. I haven't done a lot with fishing. I got my fishing pole, and we'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. Let me close down these, unpin these quest windows. I hate the fact that the user interface has the quests and stuff so large, and one of the biggest things they need to do, and I don't know if they'll ever do it, but they really need to allow people to scale the UI, or at least scale individual elements, of the UI. Anyways, I did upgrade my spear. Check this out. We got a nice little flying kick. Cool. Of course, I blew that skill. Oh, this guy's actually still alive. Yeah, I let him hit me way too much. But I just logged in. I'm not awake. Or at least I haven't got the juices flowing yet. A little bit better. All right, so we're going to head over to this, what looks like a lake over here. And I changed the key binding for fishing a little bit. So I think it was, the default was, I can't remember what the default, F3 or something. I changed it to mouse wheel up. I don't really use mouse wheel in New World yet too much because of the way each weapon only has like 3 really main abilities. So you don't really need a lot of keybinds in this game for combat, which is kind of refreshing in a way, but it's also kind of unusual. I'm used to having a lot more abilities. So, but like you can see, we just have... I would probably prefer, and I don't know if they'll ever do this, this is another thing, I would love to see them expand the abilities list to 4, because if you go to the combat trees and look at weapon mastery, and like for example look at spear, I mean it would be nice to at least have 4. I mean I would love to use skewer along with vault kick, sweep, and javelin. I just think that would make that weapon in the combat feel a lot better. So a little disappointing that they only allow 3. There's a lot of little things they could do to New World, I think, to make the game quite a bit better than it is now. And it's already a really good game. I'm actually shocked at how much I'm enjoying this game. Just look at my boss saying I got to do it. Thank you, Hayward. All right. How's my inventory looking? It's supposed to be fishing, but it's hard for me to pass up, gathering stuff, make regions. I'm pretty good on inventory space, so I don't think... I like grabbing the motes because the motes can be turned into different regions. So like fire mote can be turned into like fire something else, like fire essence or fire something else, which is used for other types of crafting. So really, there's nothing in the game that you want to really pass up. I mean, everything's usable, Oh, I can't do... That's an orichalcum vein. I'm not 175 mining. I wish I was. Alright, we're almost to a lake. It also has... Oh, it's a lot of ruins around here. Scanning for ore. Don't see any. Surprisingly, it looks like I haven't really been to this area before. I was hoping this was just a plain old lake, but like most lakes in the game, there's other things typically tend to be surrounding the lakes. So I don't think fishing over there is going to work. There's too many mobs that are going to attack me. You can see here we've got a fish people fishing. So there's like 3 different people fishing here. So maybe this is a good spot since there's so many people fishing. Let's find out. All right. So you pull your pole out. I have mouse wheel up. I rebound, activate fishing to mouse wheel up, and then it basically cast. You just hold down left click to cast, and then there's this little bobber image, and it'll start bouncing. And then once it starts bouncing, then a fish image will appear with a hook, and then you have to left click to set the hook, and then you have to left click, and you do this stupid mini game where you can see that's like the green thing in the middle is kind of like your fishing line. And if it's green, you're not going to break your line, but once it starts to get into like the orange and stuff, then you're in danger of basically, snapping your line here. I'm assuming that's what I've never snapped my line, but I'm assuming that's what it's doing. So I recast, wait for the bobber to shake, and then once it shakes, I know that the set the hook symbol is going to come soon. And then we'll set the hook, and then we'll left click to start reeling it in. So here it comes, set hook, left click, hold down left mouse button. Pull, let go of mouse button, hold down left mouse button, let go of left mouse button, hold down left mouse button, and that's pretty much all there is to fishing. It's kind of a annoying mini game that they have going on with this. Personally, myself, I don't really care for it. I don't care for having to click so many buttons just to catch a fish. I mean, it's a lot of effort to just sit. You have to sit around for hours, you know. But the thing is, I need fish oil, or I think it's not really fish oil. It's just oil. I need oil, and I'll show you in a second where that comes from. So, because really fishing, just like in World of Warcraft, it kind of goes hand in hand with cooking. So you get all this fish, right? And you can see these kind of gray fish these gray fish don't really, can't cook them, but you can basically salvage them for stuff. So if I hold down Control button, Control S to bypass the confirmation, because if I just do Shift S and Shift and then S, if I just do S and left click, it brings up this window, right? So having this item will return 2 to 3 fish fillets. Additional items such as fish oil may also be required to cancel. But if I do Control S, then left click, it doesn't ask me to confirm, so it saves me that time of confirming. So Control S, left click. It even does multiple stacks. Like there's 2 stacks here. Control it, boom. You can see I've already acquired a bunch of fish fillets and a bunch of fish oil. Okay. And you can also salvage this other stuff. Not sure what this is going to give me. It actually gave me an iron ingot. We can also bait our hook. So I've changed the keybind on that as well to the Control key. Bring out my rod. Hit the Control key. Now the bait is based on whether you're freshwater fishing or saltwater fishing. This is freshwater. So we're going to use this firefly bait. And I got the firefly bait just from harvesting like the cattails. Like you see those little cattails? Those weeds coming out of the water across from me? You can just harvest those, and sometimes you'll get the firefly bait. We won't tell my wife about the firefly bait because she would not approve of me killing fireflies. In fact, she would be pissed. She loves fireflies. I think it's her favorite thing in the whole world. And the other way you can tell is when you first set the hook. If you look at the bottom left corner of your screen, you'll see your experience bar. It'll give you experience for the catch already. And the amount of experience you get is really going to tell you, did you get a big fish or not? This is a pretty big fish because it's taking me a long time to reel him in. So I'm going to guess this is like a medium to a large size fish. So it's a medium pike. But notice it gave me 58 experience. So anyways, that's pretty much fishing in a nutshell. And I'm eating my lunch here while I'm trying to fish. You can tell this is a small fish because I'm able to reel it in so easy. Small salmon. Oops, I kind of slapped that cast right into the... Let's do that again. Alright. And I was drinking my soda and I missed to set the hook. Yeah, there's not a lot of forgiveness. I mean, when you once it tells you to set the hook, you only have about a second, maybe 1.2 seconds or something. It's pretty fast. So if you just, like I did there, turn away and grab your Coca-Cola to take a swig, you're gonna miss setting your hook. Again, this is another small fish. Actually, it's a fish sword. I'm gonna scroll the mouse wheel up to get out of fishing. I'm gonna look at this thing, and it just says it can be salvaged. So I'm gonna salvage it, and it gives me 3 to 4 iron ingots. So that's a lot of iron ingots. So fishing right away, I can tell that it, it's it's nice that they're giving you stuff for it, because it is kind of a painful process to fish. The fact that they're giving me like iron ingots is kind of a nice added bonus there. Actually, so I was wrong. It actually gave me XP. It gives you XP for setting the hook. So I was wrong. I must have saw the XP differently last time. Then you get XP when you actually catch the fish. So I was wrong on that. So you got 5 XP, I guess, every time you set the hook, and then depending on what type of fish you catch, just like on how you kill, So right there, I got 21 experience because it's just a medium. But if you get a bigger fish, you get like 40 experience. So you can actually get some pretty decent leveling done while fishing. I mean, it's not, questing is always going to be your fastest leveling. Questing or just getting in groups and knocking down corrupted things probably is going to be, that's probably pretty decent XP, but it's nice that they give you experience. It would really suck if you didn't get experience for fishing, or that if you didn't get experience for any of the gathering, because there's so much gathering and crafting in this game. And the good thing is it all gives you XP. I would love to see how much of my levels are a direct result from gathering and crafting versus, killing mobs or doing quests. I guarantee you it's way more of my experience has been gained by gathering and crafting than by doing quests. Oops, shit. I screwed up. I gotta change my keybind. The mouse wheel up is my zoom, so I kind of screwed that. I forgot about that, so let's fix that. So fishing, fish. I've got mouse wheel up. Let's just do, I don't know, we'll do something stupid like 2 or something. No, let's not do that. Let's do... Can't do... It doesn't look like you can do modifiers. How about 4? That works. And then we gotta go fix my camera. Oh, see, camera. No, it still is. The camera still wheel up automatically by default. Perfect. Perfect. Damn it, Hayward! You're distracting my fishing. I'm on my lunch break. This is not a big fish. This is a small fish. Oh, it's a medium fish. Medium sturgeon. Make sure that our bait's equipped. Set the hook. Reel it in. Oh. Oh. This is a tiny fish. No, this might be a medium fish. Yeah, I think this is probably a medium. Maybe it'll be another sturgeon. Oh. Oh. Don't break the line. Oh. Oh, it's a large bass. Oh. This is definitely a bigger. This is definitely probably a large fish. Because of how many times I'm having to, to wear out the fish by pulling. It could be medium, though. You never know. I think it's a large fish. Large sturgeon! Max cast. Oh, this is another big fish. Oh, no, maybe a medium. He's tiring out quick. Yeah, I'm fishing on my lunch break. It was just medium. Yeah, doing a little fishing, Einbay. Well, we're getting the fish oil, which I needed for cooking, so figured it was time to try out this fishing shit. We gotta figure this stuff out. Set the hook! Oh, it's a small fish. This is a small fish. Yep, small pike. Set the hook. Medium fish. I'm thinking this is a medium fish. Oh. Pull that line. Ooh, a small Mad Tom. A bluefish. You think it's fun? I don't know, dude. I'm not a big fan of fishing. I just think it's a lot of effort just to get one fish. It's like I gotta watch. I gotta set the hook. Then I gotta reel the fish in. I gotta make sure I don't break my line. And go through this mini game, and it's a lot of effort just to catch one fish. But I was getting other stuff like broken tools and stuff that salvaged into iron bars, which was pretty nice. But I mean, I like how, again, you get experience though. I mean, I was level 26 when I started, and so I've hit level 27 just fishing. I was like maybe a half a bar from level 27. This is a really tiny fish. Small salmon. You like the effort it takes? I don't dislike it. I like the fact that you get experience. You can't put a 8-point buck, excuse me, a 5-point buck across the river from me and not let me kill it. I'm gonna be like, give me that. Give me the meats. But yeah, I mean, it synergizes with cooking, obviously. So I figured out how to get the fish oil, but I need to figure out how to get salt. Salt is the one thing. I have to Google that too and figure out how we get salt, because I need salt. This is probably a medium fish. An aquatic snail. Okay. Aquatic snail. There's that to consider. No, I pulled. I tried to set the hook just before the stupid thing said set the hook. I was trying to anticipate. Damn it, I hate fishing. I'm kidding, I don't hate it, but it's one of those things. I mean, you know, this game has a lot of different systems in it. So, and they all kind of synergize with each other, so you have to kind of, if you're doing like me and you want to explore the game as if you're like playing Skyrim, explore and gather and craft, then you pretty much have to do all the systems. Small bass. So how you doing, Nine Bay? Must be like still like late in the afternoon for you? I want to fish in a lake, but there wasn't a lake close by. You cook your dinner? Okay. Yeah, I was eating my lunch. A treasure chest? What? What? Okay. Whoa. Okay, now fishing's really cool. If we're gonna get treasure chests, then that would make fishing about 10 times better. Oh my god, look at that. I wonder what the chance of getting a treasure chest is. Oh my god. Halloween event in Guild Wars 2 starts today. Looks like you'll be playing Guild Wars 2. Come on, treasure chest. I wonder if you can make higher quality fishing poles. That would be cool. Max, I know how to cast. That's right. Uh-oh. I'm trying to eat while casting. Wait. Well, this is like a small fish. A really small fish. Maybe it's a treasure chest. It's an anchor. Yes, an anchor. Awesome. Ooh, we got something here. This is a fish. This is a big fish. I think this is a big fish. Well, he tired out quick, whatever he was. Small Mad Tom bluefish. But then New World for sure. Oh, I'm hooked. I'm hooked on this game. Like I said, it just reminds me of playing Skyrim, but it's got other people in it. So, like, I'm playing one part of the game, which is like the exploration, the crafting, and the gathering. And then once I get completely done with all of that, then I'll start moving on to the next part of the game, which will be probably doing like PvP. And I'm curious to see, you know, how many people leave the game, obviously, how many people get tired, because I don't think there's, I mean, there's a lot of content as far as crafting and gathering, but if you don't do crafting and gathering, ooh, I caught a fish sword, a sword. Okay. If you don't do crafting and gathering, and you just do quests and just level your character so you can do PvP, you can fly through all of that content in this game very quickly. What makes the game, you know, more immersive, it really is, I think, is all the crafting and gathering. A small salmon. Is there a like a lake, like a big lake around here? Some down here. There are some bodies of water up here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, and I don't know how that's going to work at max level because I haven't gotten to max level yet, so it's going to be interesting. I see none of this water is deep. Equipped fishing pole. Your fishing pole, also, your fishing pole, like, breaks a lot. Like, it doesn't last very long. Luckily, we can repair it. A large Mad Tom. Ooh, big fish. Big fish. Small fish here. Small potatoes. I don't even think this is a fish. This is probably like an anchor or something. Oh no, it's taking a while. It's probably a fish. Medium fish. No, aquatic snail. Okay, small salmon. Oops. Slapped that cast in the water. We've all done that in real life. Oops. Small perch. Okay, this is a pretty good sized fish. Is he putting up a fight? No, he's getting. Oh, now he is. I see some splashes. Small sturgeon. I don't know what this is. This is not a fish at all, I don't think. Yeah, this is not a fish. This is like seaweed. Oh, it's a small pike. Achievement unlocked. Scaled up. Imagine how long it's going to take me to get to, like, say, like 150 fishing. You're talking, like, maybe, like, I don't know, 20 hours straight fishing, maybe? I don't know. I wonder what it's like fishing in the ocean. Maybe we should run to the ocean real quick and find out. I think we should. Where's the nearest ocean? There's some right here. We run. Let's try to get to the ocean. No, I'm just playing on my... It's just my lunch break, Zelson. I figured we'd try out some fishing on my lunch break. Check this out, Zelson. Check out the spear action. Watch this. Oh! Oh! See you, boy. Yeah, so you got the... You catch all your fish here, right? And then stuff like this, like the small bass, you can salvage it for fishing meat or fishing oil. Oh, I told you, so I love the game. I mean, I'm totally hooked on this game now. I mean, I think I love the game because it's like Skyrim, only better. It's like Skyrim, only really it's like better. Well, there's one thing that Skyrim does better than this game. I mean, Skyrim's bow combat is better because you can see your bow traveling further distance-wise, and you can actually shoot stuff out of the air. Like you can shoot birds. You can shoot birds flying out of the air. So if they had that in this game, I'd really be sold. Exactly. So the fishing oil converts into cooking oil, which is why I'm fishing, because I need cooking oil. But I don't know where to get salt. I don't know where to get salt yet, so I got to Google that and figure out where we can get salt. So cooking oil and salt were the two of the cooking regions I was really missing. You like the dip spears, the spear throw. You want to see some more spear here? Here, on a second. Ah. Oh, it's way over. The spear is kind of, it takes a bit to getting used to long throws because it does drop off really quick, but that throw didn't seem to drop off that much, but we are going uphill. Although that should have made it drop off. It should have made it look like it was going to drop off. I was surprised it went that far over. Oh, I love the spear. I absolutely can't. I love the spear. Check this out. So, I mean, the spear is awesome. Random supply caches. I just am not finding any salt, though, Zolson. I've been doing the random supply house stuff all the time, and I can't. You know? I'm not finding any. Oh, screen shake. I have no idea if I have screen shake on. Yeah, no, my screen shake is off. I probably turned it off in the beta. Because they did retain, like, your settings, I think, from the beta. Look like they have food in them? Okay, I gotcha. It's like this one doesn't look like food. Looks more like, I don't know. Looks like writing materials crossweave. Alright, we're going the wrong way. We're going to go fish in the ocean. Or at least some of this water over here and see what we can catch. Yeah, I'm on my lunch break. I only got about another 25 minutes. 20, 22, 25 minutes before I gotta go back to work. Let's see if we can do some fishing. Oh! I'm running out of room, though. Well, I really want to push to get to level 30, because then I get the extra bag slot. That's going to be huge for me. So... Actually, we're really getting close to... We're not too far from this settlement. But we're not going to make it to that, I don't think. Yeah, that's what I gotta do, Zolson. Well, I've got the 100 bag here, the 100 conference bag here. But yeah. How much do they think those 150 bags cost? I mean, I might as well I'll probably just try to craft it myself. I mean, I'm trying to get everything, you know, leveled up. So that we can do that. Yeah, if you can craft, I mean, I'll just craft it myself, you know? And there is a lot of buffalo ahead. Look at this, guys. Like just look at the compass at the top of the screen. There is buffalo beyond buffalo. This is like leather heaven. Oh, it's boars, but they're only level 2, so never mind, not leather heaven. If they would have been like level 15 or 18, it'd be worth like farming these guys just for leather. But nah, not at this level. Yeah, it's just boars, man. Just boars, low-level boars. Just trying to see if I can get any bait from that stuff, but nah. You can get night crawlers from flint. Like if you watch and I pick up some flint here. You actually can get night crawlers. This guy's got some shitty aim. Who's ever shooting him because he can't hit broadside of a barn. I was just trying to see if I could get some night crawlers. There we go, three night crawlers, and there's 3 more night crawlers. So you can see you can get night crawlers by... Who is this asshole? It's probably Zalson. Is that you, Zalson? Trying to shoot me? It's probably Zalson. That bastard. Wonder if I could get across that top. Try that later. Ooh, this is considered deep water. That's what I was trying to get to. Water that was considered deep. Oh, deep water. Oh. It is Zalson. I knew it was you, Zalson. Look! Her! Big fish! Yeah.
Hello there, my young Padawan.
I don't have voice talk on, dude. I've never even used voice talk. Check it out, dude. Let's fish. See if we can get some big ones. Max cast. 12.6 deep water. Oh, that's a big one. Nah, this is not a big fish.
What kind of bait you using?
I'm using nightcrawler bait. It's the only net bait I have for saltwater. I used to have a bunch of bait, but I since have lost it.
Ooh, look at that 55-pound anchor.
Oh, did you get an anchor? Hey, that's worth iron, man. When you salvage an anchor, you're gonna. I got a treasure chest earlier, dude. I got a treasure chest had gold bars, silver bars, had all kinds of stuff. It had gems in it. It was sweet. It doesn't look like I can see what you catch though. Like here's a little like when you catch something. We'll see if we can see what Gazalson catches. I don't think we can. Yeah, see, it's invisible.
No, you see the animation, you don't see the...
I don't see the fish. That sucks, dude. That'd be cool if I could see, like, you pulling up a big fish. It always reminds me of the Jim Carrey movie where he does the fake little, like, in the courtroom. He's like, ah, fish. It's like, hey, look at my fish. Oh, I sold something for 3.76 gold. Wow.
I got a stick.
You caught a stick? Well, I caught the treasure chest. That's the best thing I've caught so far. Ooh. I've caught a couple wooden swords. I've caught an anchor. I don't know what else I've caught. Some, like, snails? Oh, I broke the line! I was looking at your character pulling on his line, and I broke mine. That's funny. That's the first time I've broken a line. I was like, oh, look at this awesome pull on his pole. And like, snap, broke my line. Max cast. Deep water. Deep. Man, this is like a... I think I caught like a minnow. That's about how big this fish is. Actually, no, this is a big fish. I take it back. This might be a big fish. He's fighting. See the splashes? Oh, you can see the fish in the water. Oh, wow. I didn't know you could actually see him in the water. But yeah, you can see him. Look at that big boy. Large salmon. Oh shit! Damn it! I was eating my food. I missed the hook. Man, it's hard to do anything while you're fishing. Once it tells you to set the hook, you have like literally like a second. Nice. I caught a fishing sword. Nice. Fish sword. There's my 1-inch cast. So you do a lot of fishing, Zolson? Deep cast, deep water. This could be a fairly big fish. See him. A medium bluefish. What? Ah. All right. I think I caught like a... think I caught an anchor or something. What did I catch? Caught a clam. Okay. I see Zolson's 35. Damn, Zolson. Or am I 27? Medium mackerel. Hello. Oh, we got a fish here. A big one. Oh, don't break the line. Oh. What? Small bluefish. Oh. Zalsa's attention span. Always so short, Zalsa. You're like, I can't sit here and fish. I gotta do something else. You gotta go farm or... Yeah, well, I actually... I'm smelting... I was smelting star metal earlier today. But I can't use... I don't think you can use star metal tools until, what, you're like 35 or something? Which I think is stupid, personally. I think it's dumb. It's like, if you can craft it, I would think you should be able to use it. But I understand trying to put some limitations on it. I would like to have seen the... I would like to see the leveling process in this game be put to freaking like Lineage 2 standards, where it literally takes you like 6 months to level to max level. I would just love to see somebody come out with a game that does that, you know? Just to watch all the people cry and whine, it takes too long to get to max level. And I'm like, well, that's the point. The point is it takes you 6 months to get to max level, so you actually will do something other than just level. You'll experience the other parts that the game has to offer. You'll craft, you'll gather. Maybe you'll like do some RP or something. I don't know. The problem is you always have the sweaty netbeards that no matter what systems you put in place, they're going to do whatever they can, you know, to race to endgame. Because everybody always thinks that endgames mean win. Like, I got to endgame, I won the game. That's not it. That's not it, man. You won the game because you had fun. I know a lot of people rush to endgame and they're not really having fun. And I know people like me who sit around jack off doing nothing but fishing or something, and I have more fun than the people that spent all their time killing themselves trying to get to endgame, you know? And then they burn out. They quit, or they get in a clan or a guild or whatever with a bunch of like hardcore assholes. And then they wonder why they're not having any fun. Like, why am I not having fun? No, it doesn't make you an F1 driver, but you'd still be able to use it. Oh, shit. My pole broke. Yeah, but you could still drive it. You could drive any car. That's not a good analogy, Ambe. My point is, if you have the skill to craft something, you should at least be able to try to go out and use it. Why wouldn't you be able to? If I can craft a gun, I should still be able to go out and pull the trigger, right? But it just forces me to have to level faster than I want to, is basically what I'm saying. Man, I need to start putting up some more auctions. I don't have enough money. There is an island out here. I wonder. And there's an island out there. .6 deep. It's cool that you can actually see the fish in the water. It's a squid. I caught a squid. Medium squid. That's awesome. That was my first squid. Well, it's just most games, most gathering games don't use. Well, for example, Landmark, right? EverQuest Next Landmark. Like, there was no level requirement on the tool. The requirement was that you skilled up your ability to actually get the materials needed to create the tool. You know, once you were skilled enough to create it, of course you could use it. There's no question. So just whatever, just a little pet peeve, I guess. You know, I don't agree with that particular restriction, but okay, something happened here. I don't see the cast. I think my fishing pole broke. Okay, well apparently if you're in water that's too deep, I'm gonna guess that's what's going on, that you can't see the cast, yeah. And if you're standing too deep in the water yourself, you can't actually see the cast meter. Got a fish. We got another salmon, it looks like. Also, being able to craft and use the tools mean you would be able to gather materials and become a provider, right? That's the whole point. Some people don't play MMOs because they want to do PvP or they don't even want to do dungeons. They may just want to be someone who works the auction house and make tons of money. And one of the ways to make money would be, you know, gathering and crafting. And if you can't gather and craft, you know, because there's a level requirement on the tool itself, that kind of takes away from people that want to play the game in that fashion, which, again, I don't agree with that. I think you should allow people to become a gatherer and a crafter extraordinaire. You could be like level 5 and be awesome at making stuff, and the reason that's good is because then that's your, like, you'll get known on the server as, wow, this is like the best, you know, weapons crafter on the server. You know, that's your kind of your what you do. That's what you're known for, and I like that. You know, I think that's cool. I wonder what's in this boat over here. Let's check it out. Yeah, there's an alligator there. We got an alligator. Damn it. Fell in the water. Nothing like fishing on a barrel. How is 12.7 shallow? I don't like that. That's the distance, I guess. Oh yeah, I think this game. I find this game. Guild Wars 2 is different. I mean, Guild Wars 2 has a lot more to it as an MMO than this game has. And oh, my inventory's full. Son of a biscuit. Okay, my encumbrance is actually going up. So, oh, we did get this. What is this? Some sort of toughened leather legs. All right, there we go. All right, I gotta go back to work. Yeah, I think it's definitely a better buy-to-play product as far as like just getting in there and getting some enjoyment out of it right away. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's a better buy-to-play product than Guild Wars 2. The judgment for me is still out on that one. I think Guild Wars 2 is a really, really good game. I don't like ESO. I've never liked Elder Scrolls Online that much, so I don't know. I don't like the combat. I just don't like the game, to be honest. The thing where New World, what it has over Guild Wars 2 is the combat. I think is better. I think the combat, and I never thought I'd say this because when I played the combat in this game before, previously, I didn't think it was as good, but it feels like it's been improved. I don't know why. It just feels better, you know? Logging into work. All right, we're back. All right. But yeah, the combat feels better now than it did before. And the game itself is just so much more fleshed out. There's more quests, there's more variation. The enemy AI is definitely improved a lot. The enemy AI was really bad like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. It was terrible. It's definitely much better now. The difficulty is a little bit harder, which is good. I just really enjoy the crafting. I think where this game really, one of the other games I haven't talked about where this game really sucks is NPCs in the world. Like, there aren't that many NPCs in the world. Not where near enough. Like, a game that does it really well, like better than almost any game I've played, is Black Desert. When you go into a town in Black Desert, there's people, NPCs walking all over the place. There's NPCs carrying packages. There's NPCs that are bartering with other NPCs to buy stuff at a shop. There's NPCs that are actively having conversations, and they have the chat dialogue windows up, and you can see what they're saying. They're actively having conversations with other NPCs, and I love that. That makes the game way more immersive. When you walk into a Black Desert town, especially the main, not the main, yeah, I guess it's one of the main towns. I mean, it's got like all this water and rivers around it, and it's got very multi-level. When you walk in there, it's very immersive. There's just so much going on. I really like it, really, really like it. And I don't. This game doesn't have that feeling at all. This game feels very like there's just people. Like when you walk around the town, like most of the buildings you can't even go into. Like you have this inn. Here's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. I come into the inn. Where's the patrons? Where's the cook? Where's the chef? There's nobody. It's just basically an empty building with one person in it. This is horribly wrong for me in terms of immersion. And you see this throughout the game everywhere. And it's one of the areas that can really improve this game. And I don't know if they ever will. But they need to add more NPCs. And I think the worry for them probably is because the server really isn't that optimized. And if you start adding all these NPCs and all these interactions, I could just see the server getting more and more, bogged down. But I mean, look at this. Look at how this plant is literally moving. I mean, there must be a breeze coming through the door, right? That's pretty interesting. I do really like how they've done the level, like how when you get close enough to something, it fades away, it phases out, which I think that's really cool. I actually like how they do it. It makes you able to see, through objects and stuff. So, anyways, I'm out of here. Hope everybody has a good day. I'll be back online streaming later tonight. I think my wife's going to her dancing class tonight, line dancing. So I probably will be streaming at like 7 p.m. Eastern time. I will catch you guys then. Peace out. See ya, and have a good one.